Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki Healer and an overall lightworker. And today we are going to do something different, but before that, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button right there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session, online for now, of course, for the details. Alrighty, let's get started. Now, actually, a lot of people have been asking me to make like vlog type videos. Now, I'm not really a vlogger, but I do like to talk, as you guys probably may have seen from my other videos, or if you haven't, well, now you'll see it. And what better way to kickstart the vlog type videos than by doing a what's in my bag type of thing. Yeah, you can see me over there and my makeup's all over there. So yeah, so we're going to do a what's in my bag. What's in the bag of a Tarot Reader Reiki Healer, guys? I mean, like, I'm going to show you. So this bag, I think I got this from H&M, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. H&M, you can see henna motifs. And it's your basic bucket bag. I like the shape of a bucket bag because on a normal day when I'm not doing touristy things, stuff like that, I do tend to carry a lot of things in my bag. So let's see what stuff I have. So these things I'm going to show you are the things that I do carry on a day-to-day basis, normally for me. Now, first things first is actually, is actually a scarf. I always have a scarf in my bag because first things first, I get cold a lot of times. Second, it is very good to use when it comes to reading for the outside. Now, I think I have a video on this, and I'll leave it linked up there if I find it. But one of the ways to preserve your cards is really to have a protective kind of like sheath over them if you do readings, let's say, for example, in a restaurant and stuff like that. So this is your table, this is your surface, you put it on top, and then you put your cards here, because we never know what's on those tables. We never know how frequently they're cleaned. We never know if someone has, like spilled beer all over it, and then it'll transfer to the cards and stuff like that. So this acts as a double purpose for that, all right? Now, the second thing that I always carry with me, is my wallet. Plain and simple, I just have like my wallet over there. Just very quickly show you flash like that. Of course, I always have my phone with me. I always carry my phone with me. And I do tend to walk a lot, so I always also have my earpods with me all the time. Now, this is very interesting because one of the things I also tend to carry with me is this. It's a pill case. So I have like, when I'm traveling, I have like certain, let's say, for example, I have Dayquil right here for any colds and stuff like that. I have melatonin here because sometimes I do, I find it very difficult to sleep if I go to sleep, let's say, beyond 10:30. Like, I have a time when I'm really, really sleepy, but then after that, it's like, it's so difficult to get me to sleep. So I have a pill case. Next, cards. Now, y'all know this is my favorite deck. It's the Lion Strider. This goes with me wherever I go. In fact, I need to rehouse it already because the case that I made is dilapidated. It's been there for a while. And so, yes, I always carry a deck of cards with me. I do have the small version of this. Like, I bought a tiny version of the Lion Strider. I don't know if I did an unboxing. I probably didn't. But yes, this baby goes with me. I always have a deck in my bag. And one of the things that's interesting is that my cousin told me this, and he's a tarot reader too. He's a lawyer, but he's also a tarot reader. He told me that when you carry a deck with you, when you carry around a deck with you in your bag, it signals to the universe that you're open to read. And that always happens for me. Every time I have this, every time I have a deck in my bag, I will read a person. Not read a person, but like tarot read a person. All right. So someone will ask me for a tarot reading. Someone will pay for a tarot reading for me, from me. Sorry. So yes, I always carry this. Of course, when I know that I want to read. All right. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me go get my coffee. Girl needs her coffee. Girl gets her coffee. It's a latte this time, and it's in my 2 days 1 night mug, which I bought from 2 days 1 night PH. I love, just a segue, I love 2 days 1 night. Ravi used to be my favorite, but I also like John. You know what? I like all of them. I love all of them. And I was supposed to watch Ravi and have a meet and greet with him in New York, but I had to go home because I wanted to vote. So yeah, I'm sure there's another time for me to do that. I mean, it's a manifestation away, right? So let me take a sip of coffee first. Okay, continuing. Next thing I have is a mask. Now this is, of course, this wasn't a staple before all the stuff went down, but now it's a staple, so I always bring a cloth mask with me. And this one is a lanyard, a mask lanyard, which I made, which I do also sell on SimpleSpiritualityPH. So I always bring a cloth mask with me and a disposable mask. What I do is I actually do, when I leave the house, I do a double mask. And then once that the interior mask starts to get a little funky, you know, if you've been using the mask the whole day, you need to change it. You know, it's just the hygienic thing to do, and it's kind of gross, but if you don't believe me, smell your old mask and a new mask, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so sometimes when I forget to take an inner mask, like an extra inner mask with me, I will just use the cloth mask, you know, because this is right up against my face. It covers my my nasal area very well, and it does the job. So cloth mask, I always have that, and I always actually bring an extra mask also, just in case, you know, the person I'm going to meet, the person, my friend, you know, or my family that I'm going to see doesn't have a mask, I can provide an extra, and if not, then it's mine, right? Next thing I have, still related to everything that went down, my vaccination cards with an ID. Oh, this is from Kuhua. But I have an ID, my driver's license is there. So I have 2 right now because I was vaccinated twice in the Philippines, the first and second dose here. The third dose was in America, in New York actually, so I have the CDC vaccination record as well. So I need to bring both just to show them. And I have an ID here as well, so that they can like check my details and stuff like that. All right, so I have that. Next, let me show you. This is from Malaysia. My sister and my brother-in-law live in Malaysia, and this is from Malaysia. I bought this, I forget where, but it was at a market that we frequent. I forget the name, but yes, in the Philippines, it's hella hot. And just a trick, I actually use this also as a defense weapon. There have been times in the Philippines when I have taken the train and have been felt up. This happens not just in the Philippines, but all over the world, I presume, because it happens. You know, it's a thing that happens, but it shouldn't happen. So, for the time after I got felt up that one time, I started to bring with me I started to bring with me a fan and an umbrella that I would always hold in my hand whenever I took the public transport or whenever I was walking, just so I could do that, or I could, you know, hit a person with it. Usually I bring the umbrella as well because it does rain a lot in the Philippines and it is pretty hot in the Philippines as well. So to shield myself from the sun, I would bring that. And I would also use it to use as a weapon. So it just easily transforms into a weapon that's in your hand. So this is what, excuse me, this is what I use to defend myself as well as to fan myself. All right, so I have a fan. Next is, I have an echo bag. I don't want to unfurl it because it took me such a long time to curl it up again in this little sack like this. This is an echo bag. Next, I have, you'll laugh guys, I have the most hideous looking charger. Now this charger is like this. It's inside a reusable Velcro, isn't that what it's called? Reusable Velcro type, like Ziploc type of thing. Lock type of thing. Because it actually does not need the, what do you call that? It doesn't need the charger. I'm losing my words today. I think I'm just so happy that my makeup is so good. But yeah, so it's charging like that, and it doesn't need a cord because it charges when it's together. And so I put it in here so that they can stay together as it's charging. And even if I put it in my bag, it'll still keep together. So that's why, that's the thing with this. That's the story behind the reusable bag. All right, I have gum, extra. I do like peppermint and cinnamony flavors and spearmint flavors. I don't like fruity flavors when it comes to gum and candies and stuff like that. I will take a citrus though. I will take a citrus. And the last thing is a pouch. So this is a pouch that has everything in it. This is the go-to pouch where things are like, everything's just here, basically. So let me prepare you for this. Go take your water, go get a glass of water, go put your fan on yourself, be comfortable because we're gonna open what's inside this baby. Okay, now we're opening my, I don't know what you call this, but like it's a bag where you have everything that you need and you just transfer it from bag to bag. So that's what it is. This pouch I actually got at the airport on the way to Malaysia. So I got this in the Philippines from National Bookstore, I think, at the airport. Yeah, that's where I got it pretty much. So let's open up the bag and see what's inside. I do have hand sanitizer, and actually I do usually have wipes, but I'm out of that. So I have wipes in here and tissue as well. I'm out of wipes and tissue that I always also put inside here all the time. I have that. I have hand lotion from Innisfree. The July 7th scent is amazing. It's very floral but very light, so it's not bothersome. Scents can be bothersome for a lot of people. And actually, scents can be also bothersome for a lot of highly Claire Gustery people. Yeah. So if you are that way, well, just check out, what do you call this? Check this one out. I think it might not bother you too much. That makes sense. I do have a flashlight. I will usually have blush and a makeup product, and today it is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Antwerp. This is what I have in my bag today. It always smells like vanilla. I love it. I only like vanilla in lipsticks, like the scent. Then I have this is feminine mist, so when I pee, I'll always just, spritz a little bit of that, keep it fresh, keep it light down there. Antibacterial, good stuff. I have an Eyeglasses Cloth, so that's that. And yes, you see like a lot of prints here because some of my pens in the past have bled, but fortunately this baby kept it from going through all the way to the other things. I have a mirror compact. This is Jessica Rabbit. And I bought this at Sephora in Times Square, I think, in 2019. I love this. It's pretty heavy though. It's pretty hefty. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, you don't want, I could like throw this and let it be like a ninja disc. My favorite thing inside is a Mont Blanc pen. I've always wanted a Mont Blanc, and my mom had one that she was not using, and I'm the writer of the family. I love to write, and I write very well. You know, that's one thing that I do, that I am proud of myself. I write very well, very beautifully, very artfully, and cohesively, actually. And so she gave me her Mont Blanc pen, and so now it's mine. I always have my Mont Blanc pen with me. The most important thing in this pouch, floss. I have phosphorus from Boyron, which is for dizziness, headaches, you know, relief for dizziness and headaches. I have 2 sanitary napkins, just in case, you know. I do have toilet seat covers to save myself the tissue and to save myself the tissue from having to put it all over the seat. And for the last 2 things inside, 3 things inside, I do have Dayquil. This is Dayquil, just to relieve cough and cold symptoms. And I do have lip balm. I always put lip balm before I put on lipstick because my lips tend to chap a lot. And I do have nail glue. Right now I don't have nails on. I do have nail polish on, but I do have nail glue when I have my, what do you call them? Press on nails, glue on nails. And I do have a pouch of tourmaline and smoky quartz. I don't know if you can see. So I always have this with me wherever I go. And this helps me to stay protected, to feel safer, stay protected, and remove bad vibes in general. So yeah, that's everything inside my bag. I hope it was interesting. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And yes, you can hear me putting the stuff inside my bag again, my little pouch. Stay happy, stay healthy, and yeah, what's inside your bag? You know, I mean, I'd love to know what other people have inside their bags. It's just a point of curiosity. Humans are curious by nature, and yeah, it's fun. So see you guys next time. Ciao for now.